Hello everyone, this is Man from Ask Useless German and Ask the German Commander, and I promised you a while back to make a guide on how to Askblog. Well, this is the video about it. Nothing in this video is mandatory, these are just a few tips from what I've learned from Askblogging experience. So it's just a sort of guideline and tips, and you can decide whatever you want to follow and which you want to ignore. Let's get started! Alright, now to the actual posting part. You have two versions how you can post asks. Directly, just go into your inbox and click answer and put your gift there. Or you can make a screenshot of the asks and make a photo set out of it. Both versions work just fine, and I've seen both, but I personally prefer the screenshotting asks because I can arrange the gifts next to each other and stuff, so the post isn't like this long. And also when someone reblocks it, all the gifts are still visible in the original form. If you answer an ask directly with gifts and someone reblocks it, the right edge gets cut off on the reblock. And another important thing is that when I make a photo set with the screenshot of the asks, I can immediately tag my posts. You can't tag asks, which is actually kind of stupid. Tagging is important, but it's up to you to which extent you want to do this. But keep in mind that people can find your posts and your blog through tags. So it helps if you have like 1 million tags on a post, so people can find them through the tags. It's especially very handy when you start out and you need like followers. Having a lot of tags is actually something really handy. It helped me out, and I think I heard from my friends and other Ask bloggers that it helped them out as well. Even though it's like a lot of work to tag a lot of things, but it will pay off. I also use the tagging system to like structure my blog, tag out of character posts or videos and reblogs and all that kind of stuff. But what you should do is probably tag trigger warnings like blood or gore. Of course you can reblock things. That's entirely up to you what you reblock. I like to keep my Askblog related. I also do a lot of self-reblogs. Keep in mind that there are a time zone and that not all of your followers are from the same country or from the same area. So I mostly reblog something I posted in the evening the next morning, so that followers from the other side of the world also get to see the post in case they missed it because the dash was full. Or reblocking older posts is also fun, especially for your newer followers, because you can show what you've already done, you can show which posts you are proud of, and then those posts get more attention. And of course, nostalgia is always fun. Interacting is actually important too for development of your character and your Askblog, you as an Askblogger. Through interactions with other blogs, you get automatically a sort of indirect promotion, especially if the other blog has like a lot of followers. And it's also something new for your followers to see, and it gives your character a bit more life and a bit more depth than when they would just be on their own all the time. But how do I do that? You can just reblock a post with a reply, like with a GIF or a picture or whatever. It's very easy. A very practical note: if you want to reply to a post but you first have to make your answer, like draw something or record something, or just want to do it later, save it to your drafts, because if you like it, it's gonna get drowned in your likes. And of course you can plan events which require interaction with other blogs, but it's obvious here that you should first talk to that other blog if it's okay and what you plan to do. This also goes for an ask that includes another character if you want to include them in your answer. Tagging other blogs in your posts about them helps to get their attention, and who knows, maybe they reply to your posts. And so the cycle is completed. And a great way to start an interaction is actually sending another Askblog question in character, and then maybe you can reply to that person's answer, and voila! Interaction has been made. Events are also a great way to interact with blogs, but of course you can also make an event on your own. It's fun for your followers, and it gives them something new to see, and also gives them motivation to send in asks and stuff. It also serves as a thank you to your followers if it's a follower event, because an Askblogger is nothing without their followers. It doesn't need to be at every 100 followers, because I don't do that either. And it also depends, of course, how much time you have with real life and what the opportunities are. And if you can't decide on what to do, just ask your followers and let them vote. Getting asks is not really in your power, sadly, but there are a few things you can do. And announce that you need asks to make some content. Don't reblock it too often because it can be a little annoying. You can ask your fans personally if they would be so kind to send in some asks. This works for me. You can also send other Askblogs some in-character or out-of-character questions. And as I said before, this can also lead to blog interaction. Also, starting an event, as I said, is a good motivation for your followers to send in some asks. At Italia Fandom Hub actually once made a really good post about some tips for asking for asks. So here's a few of those. Trade asks. If you send asks to other Askblogs, they may return the favor and send you an ask as well. Create intrigue. Post a comic with a cliffhanger related to the plot or AU of your Askblog, or just to an event in your muse's life. Curious people will want to know what happened. Joke about it. Even gaps in entertainment can be entertaining. Joke around in your plea for asks. People are more helpful when they're happy. Don't spam. This might be obvious, but even if you're desperate for asks, don't spam people or they'll be less likely to send asks in. Limit your request for asks for every 24 or even 48 hours. Give people ideas. Sometimes people just don't know what to ask. That's okay though, you can give them ideas. For example, ask about their favorite clothes or a story from their childhood. Be careful not to reblock ask memes though. People often ignore those, especially if they're long. Less choice is better, it makes choosing easier. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and that it actually helped you. And if you have more questions about something I didn't cover in the video, just send me an ask and I'll try to explain it. Thank you for watching and good luck with your Askblog!